Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play. We continue our adventure with Unfair Trade. Now, of course, let's actually call up our trusty companion here, so that way we can identify where our target is. Looks like we actually have an assassination mission at the moment.
When did such
Now, unfortunately, it also looks like there are quite a bit of guards between us and them, so that's never great, but I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, want to try to identify where we have quite a bit of military units over where we're at, so that way we can try to figure out the best way to go about this. Now, of course, we do have some lush vegetation over here, so that's always great, but I'm actually going to be scaling up the wall here in a few moments, so that way we can try to garner access to the top of the structure. So we do have a few gentlemen over here that look to be kind of keeping guard. Unfortunately, it's not going to be an incredibly easy way to get over there. We actually might need to double back just a little bit here. I'm afraid that guy's paying attention. Never great, but looks like this bigger boy might be coming over. So let's actually try to go inside, I guess. We have definitely placed ourselves in quite a predicament here at the moment. Obviously, if this guy goes away, we might be able to continue to move, but unfortunately, we have found ourselves in an interesting position. Now, unfortunately, there looks to be quite a bit of military over that way, so I guess we'll continue to move ourselves over on this wall over here. At the moment, this guy hasn't identified us, so that's great. Now, we actually have quite a ways to go, so obviously if we can double time it, that'll be great. Looks like we actually have found a guy that's somewhat paying attention, so unfortunately his time came a little sooner than I think he had anticipated, but ultimately we were successful, so I guess that's ultimately all that really matters. So we have a gentleman all the way down there. I'm probably going to utilize our bow here and see if we can't take him out of commission. Now, of course, we're actually going to be scaling back up the wall here. I'm actually really enjoying being on the taller structures over here. It kind of gives us a vantage point. Now, of course, going on the ground might be beneficial in some cases, but I don't think that this is one of those cases. I think we'd actually find that it would probably harm us more than it would hurt us, especially with how many units are actually on the ground level. It could be very tricky to try to move around. Now, of course, we're going to need a few moments here to try to identify the best way to go about this. Unfortunately, with that guy being there, we're not going to be able to just simply shoot him with our bow. It's just not going to quite work out the way that we would hope. Now, of course, I can continue to move around, it looks like, just a little bit. Our options for getting over there undetected are actually beginning to wane just a little bit. Well, there are definitely a lot of guys on the wall over here, so I guess maybe we will be venturing back onto the ground level. I was kind of hoping to find our way all the way over there, but that does not really appear to be a reality in this particular case. Now, of course, we have a guy up on this upper echelon up here, getting very close to our target at the moment, so if I can creep right in here, this should work out pretty well.
you will steal Egypt's past no longer.